got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Well, now how about this return?
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, should I take 9? Go and check the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tongue flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My shots I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them biblicals. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the...
I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them.
Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut up with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things, that's expensive. The hit them either close range or at a distance. If God's for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, back. Strike, check, strike.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 66 yards. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right. Hurts.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua, open man is Waddle complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
Fuck off me, Nick. That boy Watkins.
5, touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? I just threw it, though.
68 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Yeah. What's your record, bro?
Elliott good with a PAT. And And that'll make our score 14-7.
Oh, so you ranked in like the top about 2,000 or something.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Yeah, that's how I am. I just been playing, bro. I ain't played a lot of games online. I'll be playing franchises and shit. Yeah, that shit tough, bro. That shit's tough. I play on here just for free rec. Yeah, I don't even really, my record on here, that shit ain't what it really is, bro. This shit be free rec. Like, I just customize my new playbook, so I'm just seeing what it's like pretty much. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to win, though, most definitely. Oh, yeah.
2 and now on first down.
I don't know why niggas be doing this shit.
He's going to air one out.
Come on, man. Why the hell they keep letting that man get that shit, though, bro?
In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
It's going to be hard to get in that bitch now.
Quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
What the fuck they keep letting this dude burn me, though? Nah, hell nah.
It was about punts hitting the Giants scoreboard here in Arlington. I don't think we ever heard about a pass hitting the scoreboard, but that's probably about as close as you're going to get. That one was way up there.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the air, according to next-gen stats. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Hey,
Gaskin. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
They'll try it now.
Oh, man. That's bullshit.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And
that's bullshit.
Decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in. And this time they were successful.
Where you from, my man?
Paid off the coach's confidence, didn't it? And how about the fact that
you can start from right here in Charlotte, big dog.
In that situation, partner, we see teams try to roll the quarterback.
Yeah. I just can't play with them sorry-ass Panthers. That's my team, bro. In real life, my die-hard team, bro. I ain't fuck with them, bro. Fuck that. Then we got rid of them.
Now this, a very short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Yeah, the defense fast, and if we can get a goddamn tight end and a quarterback, we'll be straight. That's all we missing, bro.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. So you feel like just
come on, man.
This drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Bro.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That shit bullshit, boy. Try that again.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
All right.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, that's bullshit, man.
Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Throwing again, second down, but this time it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll drop the throw.
Oh, man, that was dumb as fuck. That's dumb as fuck. I didn't even have to do that dumbass shit. That was stupid as fuck. That was my fault.
CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception,
this man just threw the ball, yo.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a touchdown. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now.
That shit bullshit. And he threw off his back feet. Yeah, he cleared out some bullshit.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final.
That shit supposed to be 21 to damn 14.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
I started this one off wrong. Yeah, I'm waiting on this nigga to play. I'm in the divisional round, the playoffs in this damn franchise. I'm in one of the top 10s in the world, bro. The league, that shit dope. Yeah, I'm 12-5 now, but 13-5 or some shit. I won the first playoff game. Yeah, these niggas tough on here, on there.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
Now I got the Cardinals on there. I'm just running with the Eagles on here, trying to see what the hell. Baby.
She was on her phone.
There's a lot of people in there looking at my baby.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
I supposed to have been gone on that one.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
Oh, they made me juke too, one too many times.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing there.
Hell no.
Pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No damn way.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable.
Waiting
That's
to hit.
opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game.
I mean that shit, boy.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good.
Just got to stop that Waddle dude. Yeah, I'm on his ass.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being.
You got them 3 or 4 deep touchdown passes.
Tackled it to 20.
That shit stops now.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And they're not going to get to the line.
Oh, I know. See, I've been fucking. I've been fucking up the whole fucking game, bro. I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping like fuck. I'm just free wrecking though, but still, it's bullshit, man. Look at this bullshit right here, boy. Damn, I've been fucking up, boy.
Okay, ready?
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, check Megan.
Once again, it's Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Mostert, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Hey, what you doing?
Now they'll empty out the backfield.
Yellow, go. Watch it, 6. Red, yellow.
On second and goal, Tua. Very quickly here, and that's complete. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Tua now, third and goal, and it's caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. They'll run with Mostert, and he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. The man is Gellert, the tight end. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Again, it's Mostert. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a third and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Man, that was a pig. Boy, they played me, boy. I threw that up for grabs. That boy, that shit was big. Threw it for grabs, though.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Oh, yeah, I'm just free wrecking the game. I'm trying to do playbook for this league. Yeah. Yeah, break through that thing down for grabs.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Thought he fumbled
it. This drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the set. He's got it with the Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 69 yards. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Looking for my door.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to get
they're giving you some bullshit, boy.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On play action, here's Tua. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to beat this one as down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua.
Oh, fuck.
He's got it. Touchdown.
I gave you that bullshit. Yeah, I gave you the bullshit there.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Thought about
it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Hurts. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Here we go, here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown.
Good game, bro.
Able to get away. He is stopped well short of the first down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.